Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Dan here, guys. I want to welcome you to a brand new series for the channel. This game is called Nidana. Now, it actually was very last minute. I'm not going to lie to you. I was struggling to figure out what game to play. Yesterday, I was up till like 2 in the morning just trying to figure out what... I just couldn't figure out something that was going to be giving me enough time that was either, you know, long enough to be worth a stream or short enough to... not short enough per se, but basically short enough that it wasn't going to take me 8 hours to do, because I knew I wanted to do the members only stream in the next few days, and I'd rather play something that was more relevant to the release. And there was nothing really else coming out until like the 31st, so I'm like, damn, I have this no man's land of 2 days where I pretty much finished all my sports games at this point, so that's not really an option. But I had remembered by looking at comments that a certain individual was recommending that I played this game. It actually just came out yesterday alongside One-Eyed Lico, and it's a little bit different. It flew under the radar. A lot of the major guys never picked it up. I think there's only a handful of media outlets that did. But essentially, it is a walking sim that is more about a surrealism experience. And the whole game takes place basically in someone's dreams. So this is essentially start to finish the dream. We were already in the game. When you load up the game, this is what you see, this is what happens, and you're already in it. There's no main menu, there's none of that. So this is entirely what the game's going to be looking like. Gray with yellow geometric shapes throughout, and again, a constant digitalized view with pixelation. I mean, imagery, in terms of imagery, it's pretty cool looking. Whether or not this game is going to hold up and be, as they say, kind of worth the money, we'll see in a second. One thing, as you can see, there's not a whole lot in the settings department. I might turn it down a little bit because it's just like shouting at us, this background noise, so hopefully that'll be fine. But yeah, we're pretty much like in the game and ready to go. So either way, I hope you guys are ready for this one. If you are, make sure you leave a like and be sure to say what's up in the chat so I know you're with us today. Let's go through the chat, we'll say our hellos, and we will get right into it. What's up, Akil? That is the man, of course, who recommended it. There you go. I got you, fam. What's up, Caleb? Better be good, by the way, or else it's yo ass. No, I'm just kidding. What's up, Mosh? Judd. What's up, Mickey? Adam, Nicholas, Declan. How's it going? I will pin me now. What's up, Javel? Jake, welcome. Angela. Let's see. What's up, Monet? Foxy, what's up? Yeah, that's annoying. I'm not shocked because this stream, well, this particular game, I don't even know. It might have flown under the radar, so I don't know if that, maybe the time of when I scheduled it, because like I said, I think I scheduled it like 2 in the morning or something stupid, which is out of, I don't know, who knows how, if it has an effect on the algorithm. It shouldn't, but it is what it is. Anyway, Jake the Snake, what's up? Different Jake, because you're Jake Roberts, so I have to call you Jake the Snake, because that was Jake the Snake's actual name. Anyway, Gahar, what's up? Ghost, Johnny, welcome. I don't even know what that is, so I have no idea. Anyway, today's member goal, 255. That is currently 7 members away, just hovering under the 250 mark. If you guys want to help us get there, you want to support the channel in the process while you get some perks for the, you know, here on the channel, you can join that with a link in the description. Join button is below the stream, also section on my main channel page as well. If you guys want to give members or send supers, you can do both of those through the $ icon that's right next to chat. Give it a click. You'll see those options there. If you are gifting members, just keep in mind you can gift anywhere from 1 to 50 in a single transaction, but ultimately you can gift as many as you want through multiple transactions, okay? Appreciate it, guys. Let's get right into this right now. Here we go. So without further ado, here we start Nidana. Now, like I said, we're just immediately kicking things off. I don't exactly know if I should go this way. It's actually trippy. It looks like we're moving, and I don't know if we're moving or if these shapes are moving. I actually think we're not moving. I think it's this that's moving, so we can't actually go that way. And it's an invisible wall, so we can go this way. Maybe. Again, it's basically, this is what we're going to be seeing. Is there a sprint feature? Yeah, there's a sprint feature. Visually, it looks really cool. It's a vibe. Like, look at this. Holy shit. This is the definition of surrealism right here. And it's very simple, too, if you actually look at it. Like, the concept is pretty straightforward. And this is Nidana. It's our titular character. what the? So I can walk on this. Hey, you don't get to run away from me. Is there a jump? No, it's just all flat ground. Bro, are you gonna take me somewhere or what? Oh. Oh, whoops. Oh my God. Sir. I think we deceased. Don't kill me, please. You there, Sean? I mean, this is an experience. Oh my God. It's like we're like going through strands of code. Fuck. I have no idea what's going on. Oh. There's the title screen. Oh. That was messed up. And I think there currently is no sound. I mean... Currently it's just a maze with no sound. There you go. Sound's back. Again, all intentional. See? I had a feeling. It's invisible. Alright, I gotta get around it. I mean... There's no real obstacles. There's no jumping, though, so it's like... You just have to keep getting to her. Like I said, since there's no jumping, you have to find the correct path to get inside. And she gone. I'm not blind, you blind. That's just what I just said. I gotta be careful because, like, when I scroll to the right, my mouse goes to my second monitor. Like, it's not locked. And sometimes that does happen, but usually you have to be minimized. So this game is obviously, like, sometimes it's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. Things will never be the same. That's just the way it is. Oh, yeah. See no changes. All I see is racist faces. All I see is geometric places. I don't want to accidentally click something and then, like, stop my stream. Or, like, I can't explain it. That is bothering me immensely. Stop doing that. It's like the mouse is, like, operating in the background. Ooh. Whoa. I fucks with it. Gotta make ourselves a staircase. Maybe not. Okay, before we go that way, is there anything we can do? Aww, I should have known better. Ow. Since you can't jump, though, what are you supposed to do about it? Whoa. We're still falling. Oh, are we? See, that's what I mean. You think you're falling based on... It's like an illusion. Look at this. It's making me feel weird. Lady. Oh, Jesus. Cover up. Cover up, girl. What's this? Hey, John. I don't like that. I can see my mouse on the other side of the screen. And it's like I can't bring it back until I do that. That's going to bother me. It says full screen, but it... They did recommend a controller. I just didn't understand why. Maybe that's why. I fucks with this. This is cool. You know what this reminds me of? Stay on target. Stay on target. You know, this reminds me of Asteroids. I remember playing Asteroids as a kid. Shit, that game was good. It's quite hard, too. Alright, obviously. Nidana, unana. Half of my heart is in Nidana, unana. You take me back to East Atlanta, unana. My heart is with Nidana. There's something about his manner. Nidana, unana. Every raining fresh on campus. Fresh out East Atlanta. What am I supposed to do here? Madam, can you give me directions? Oh, we're running out of ways to go. There must be the correct route. Oh, something, 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 something. That's for damn sure. Ma'am. It is ma'am. Something happened there. It kind of glitched. This like one kind of glitched a little bit, so I wonder if that's the way to go. Okay, that's gonna bother me. 1 second. I don't see why you would need a controller for this, but it did recommend it because of the fucking... Oh, there we go. Finally. Now I don't have to worry about moving my mouse. Oh, this is cool. Oh my! You know that? You remember the game Pools? I'm getting kind of a vibe like that. Oh my goodness! What's behind us now? Absolutely nothing. Oh, is it? Oh, I know what happened. Shit! Fucking goddamn it. I plug in my... Oh, sorry. One second. There. That's better. Sorry. I forgot that sometimes when I plug in my controller, it's like, oh, my whole Streamlabs like, oh, you want to change the good mic to the PlayStation controller mic? Like, it defaulted to the, like, not this. It's so stupid. It's like, why would I fucking want that? Thanks for letting me know. I was like, well, it does look a lot louder. I wonder what it actually sounds like. I've never actually listened to what this mic sounds like. So basically, I'm speaking to you guys through the speaker. Oh. I can hear my hair growing. Okay. Got that pulled pork in traffic. Interesting. So it's L2. Or is it? I can't figure out how to walk fast with the controller. Oh my. Do we go straight? There's probably a wall here. Yep. It looks like we're at the mall. Do some shopping. Ooh, we got some steps. Before we go down, though, let's just see. Does this bring us... I mean, naturally, I don't think this is going to bring us anywhere. So, yeah, you don't want to go... I think it just brings you around anyway. Just pick a lane. Is this where we just came? What? What do you mean? Scared me for a minute. That looks super cool. The cupboard under the stairs. Just keep going down. So since John can't hear me right now, should I make fun of him? Or should I just do stuff like this? What the hell would be... You... It's about time. It's just cut. You're breaking up. What's up, Steven? Where am I supposed to go? Me or the game? Could be a bit of both. Could be a bit of both. I just feel like we've gone in a circle. Oh wait, what's that? Follow the nav point and it'll bring you to an opening. I think John's a Gen X. I'm pretty sure. Because I think it's 64 is when it ends, boomers end. So if you're on the latter half of 64, you're a Gen X. And if you're anywhere before that, it's like 1945 to, or is it 1942 to 64? Something like that. Maybe it's 45 to 64. Yeah, I think 65 to 79 or 80. I think it's every 15 years. I think that's how they deduce it. So every 15 years is a generation. And I think he said he was born in like later 60s. Like 66 or 7. Mid to late 60s. So I think he's technically Gen X, but he's definitely on the senior side of that. Okay, where is my goal? I mean, I saw the one symbol. I feel like I'm going backwards now. Yeah. Now, his computer skills are from the 1800s, for sure. Pre-boomer. Just joking. We're just joking over here. We just joshing. I think that sounds right, Angela, yeah. Okay, I'm stuck here. I'm stuck on... See, it keeps flickering, so I know I'm going the right way, but... I don't know if I am. I'm wondering, you know what? I'm wondering if I'm supposed to climb where this thing is. Let's try going up the stairs here. Because we started on that side going down, no? So let's just climb and get higher. Creed style. Can you take me higher to a place with golden strings? Can you take me higher? Wait a minute. To a place where blind men see. Let's go there. Let's make our escapes along. Let's go there. I'm back. I feel like I'm back where I started. I thought these were two on their own, but I don't know anymore. So far, this game just feels like a maze and you don't really know the objective. Because now we're back here, which is annoying. Because like it's like, what is the fucking goal? Like, where do you keep doing that? Like I can't get inside that little vortex, no? Because I'm pretty sure this thing disappears when I walk over here, but maybe it doesn't. Like it looks like. It kind of makes me wonder if I can walk through this, but I don't think I can. So like, I think it's just an invisible wall. So is there a place I can go higher up there that'll bring me there? And I don't think so. Like usually when you get to something, you're supposed to press a button. Like usually there's like something to interact with, but there's nothing to interact with. It'll be fun, Dan. Play it, Dan. Don't be a pussy, Dan. No one said that. It's fine. I make my own decisions. And we're back here. I don't think that, because when we were there, we started kind of closer to the jittery vortex looking thing. You know? Let's just try going back down. I mean, only because I'm getting stuck, but I mean, I've seen someone beat this game already and it took them 2 hours because it did come out yesterday. But again, that could be someone on the faster end who knows where they're going. Me, I tend to take my time a little bit more because, I mean, the game was only $8 Canadian. I feel like this is one of those games that the devs probably going to be like, yeah, we'll send you a copy. And yeah, they had no records anywhere of it being on anything. Like any of the code request sites, like it did not exist. Like, what is my fucking goal here? Like, they gotta give you some sort of objective. The game was like, one of its major points was like, hey, like, we're gonna not give you anything to go on. Is what it said. There's gonna be no text. Well, it's not what it said, but it said like there's no text. It's just you're immediately thrown into the game, and this is what it is. But I wonder if I just have to find Nidana. Like, is she around here somewhere? Like, is she in this maze? Oh fuck, we found it. There we go. I think I was going around in circles for a long time. There she is. Coming! Oh, what the fuck? Nidana, Jamaica. Come on, babe. Aruba. Oh. I can hear my hair growing. Oh my fuck. Ah! And now we're back to this shit, bro. It's hard to get it's hard to get a basis of where. Oh. Oh my god. We're in light speed. Ow. I mean, there are shortcuts on your keyboard, John, that will mute your PC on a laptop. Usually you have to hit function followed by something else. Because usually laptops, and oh my goodness, it's pulsating. Oh. I gotta know Nidana's story. Why is she dreaming of this shit? I get the feeling this is gonna be one of those games you have all these questions, and then it's just like, you know, that's the devs. I don't know. What do you think? Alt F4 will typically get yourself. Dude, you can't do that to him. It's a murder on the dance floor. Did not get the. Oh, interesting. That's not correct. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's correct. Let's see. That's not correct. Let's see. Okay, this one on the outside is not. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there anything in the middle that should be? Yes, but I can't jump, so I'll have to. Oh, there's actually a puzzle game in this, bruh. So I have to step here. So it's one. Okay, let me see. So over here, it's. This one is good, like that, right? And that is dark. But those ones are not. This is actually kind of hard. Can I reset it? Oh, wait, this is dark? And this one's dark? This one should be dark too. That's really annoying. So now is it fucked because... Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so it's gotta be dark. We're on the edge, right? So dark. Dark, dark. But you have to do it a certain way. It's basically gotta surround it. Wait, what's going on? I see. So it's got to be, so boom, 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 boom. No, that's not right. Okay. Yes, is that right? 1, 2, 3. So it's got to be. Oh my God, this is fucking confusing. It's hard to get your bearings, you know what I mean? Like, that's like, this is dark, so this is dark. Dark. Which one's light? That's light, so we'll go boom, boom. And then... Oh, fucking hell. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3. So, those are going to be dark. So, this is supposed to be light, and then it's... How many light? Oh my God, bro. It's so hard, like, because I'm so far away, I can't get the bearings of where I am. Like, I understand where I am right now. I'm, like, on this one right here. So, by that should be light. Right? I'm on this one right under here. So, this should be light. So, this is light. So, let's see. Light. See, if I just walked on the correct path, this would have been really easy. But because I've stepped on some. Nah, it doesn't reset. That one is as well. Those are dark. This should also be light, I think, right? Because I'm here. So light. Light. That should be dark. So this one's light. 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 And let's see. Dark. So that's... Fuck right the fuck off. No, stop, dude. Tell you what, maybe let's just make it all light again. Because I am confused as sin. Okay, it's all reset. Now let's do this again. There we go. That's probably what we needed. Okay, so step, 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 step. And then 1, 2, 3. 1. Now, do we go to the edge, like, right here? Yes, so it goes boom, 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 and then just finish the circle at the second row. There you go. Sorry, I made that way too complicated, but that's where we sit. Sorry, guys. I am clearly not big brain. Oh, God. Well, you know he did. Are you under the impression that he is dead? Oh. I'm fine. I'm alive. I'm dead again. I'm alive. Fuck you. Oh, we bouncing back. Oh man, that's fucking good. Oh, it looked like there was a corner here. I gotta find the stairwell right here. There's a murder on the dance floor. Better not get the groove. Murder on the dance floor. Jake, you're taking Air Canada to get here? Bruh. Worst airline ever. Okay, well no, there's probably worse airlines, but they're pretty shit. Can't remember the last time I flew with them. Oh. This is neat. I think we can all agree, though, that... Yeah, but that's the thing. Air Canada is not usually cheap. They're just bad. Their practices, they've been caught with their dick in their hands a lot. Cheap business practices. Anytime you get, like, a failed, like, thing... where people are stranded and stuff, it's usually Air Canada that's doing it. Interesting. I wonder... Oh, God. You stop falling like that, dude. So I can... It's the dark ones. Now it's back. So it's kind of like a floor is lava situation, except the floor disappears on your ass. Yeah, if you go missing, we'll know what happened. We'll make sure we check the manifest. This is democracy manifest. I should have known that was going to happen. I mean, I did know that was going to happen. Horribly, he contracted measles and had to drop out of the MLB. And now he's beer leaguing it. Is she running towards me, or is that just the illusion? Oh shit, I actually didn't mean to fall. Oh, okay. It's like, yeah, no, we got you, big fam. Okay, this is weird, bro. It makes it look like you're gonna fall. Oh. So there is a correct path to this, but it's so, like, the drop is so immediate, it's really hard to see. You kind of have to take your time with this. Look at that, all the shapes moving just make you feel like you're gonna fall. $5ZCN. Oh my god, now I got this stupid thing to... That actually took me a good chunk of time. It took me about 20 minutes to get through that bit. The dirty bit. There's 10 achievements, and I think they're all attainable. This is cool. See how I'm, like, walking right on the borderline? I think that like gives you that two-faced mentality. Which side am I on? Which side am I on? I'm dark. I'm lighting ahead. I'm dark. I'm alive. I'm dead. I'm alive. Fuck you. Now, we have to make a decision. What side are we vibing with? The overly contrasted? Parents, are boomer parents on their iPads late at night? Or everybody else? I'm sorry, I'm going dark mode, bro. There's no way I can go light mode on that. It's too aggressive, too jarring. Oh man, they fooled me. I guess it's light mode. It's like it's on automatic. Oh, actually, you know, it meets up in the middle. It's all good. Hey, look, she's actually moving. It's dynamic. I need more of this, but I have to keep one hand on the controller at all times. Keep one hand on the controller at all times. Keep your arms and legs in as well. I'm trying to remember what Rebirth was even about. I think I remember it. That was the one that came out in what, like 2020, right? I wonder if we could have dropped in from that side. To be honest, now that I think about it, if it is 250 and that's a round trip, that isn't too bad. And I'm gonna tell you why. I mean, I don't know why this is, but it's actually more expensive to fly in the country when you're in Canada. So case in point, my sister-in-law and her boyfriend are going to Toronto for you know, a few things, for a few, like 5 days, and they also have round trip flights. It's gonna cost, I think it's $1,400 or $1,500 Canadian for both of them to fly. I mean, if you split that in half, that's like $750 a pop. So $750 Canadian to go round trip. Even if you cut that, like I said, you know what I mean? Like $750 Canadian to US is probably about what, like 500 bucks? Maybe 550, 600, something like that. So yeah, it's fucking nuts, bro. And and considering, like, you know, where Jake's flying from isn't that much further away from Toronto. It's not. It's so expensive, man. And then so everyone's all forced to go with the cheap airline, and then you gotta pay for your seatbelt. you gotta pay for your, oh shit, what have I done? Oh, here we go. You gotta pay for your seatbelt, you gotta pay for the oxygen that you're breathing. Otherwise, they just like feed you jet fuel, you know? I'm gonna get you, girl. Come back. Man, she's fast. Yeah, I'll fuck with everybody. Which side am I on? Which side am I on? I know, right? It's such, like, honestly, we're not that expensive, or sorry, we're not that affordable to live. I mean, I live in probably one of the most affordable places in the country, based on, you know, when you, like, it's not the cheapest, but like it is definitely like on the cheaper end based on whether or not you want to find a job. I think there's places in Quebec that are a lot cheaper. Like, I remember looking at, like, I remember just seeing, like, you know, values of homes and things like that, and there was a, like, 3,500 square foot house, or bigger. I think it was 3,500 square feet, or something like that, like low threes. Either way, it was above 3,000 square feet, and I think it was selling for like 650 or 700,000 Canadian. I'm like, holy shit, that's really good. I know that might sound like a ton, but if you put that in US dollars and you look at how big the house is, you're like, damn. I think that was in a place like Laval, Quebec, or something like that. It's like, it's in Quebec, but it's kind of far enough where it's inconvenient. I think that's how they look at it. Didn't I just come from here? Like I said, it really just depends on where you go. Oh wait, was this even here before? This was not here before. I think that's the point. Come to the dark side of the Force. Okay. No! Back to the light! Alright. Tiptoeing on the line. Tiptoeing on the line. We stay in the dark. Standing in the dark. Like, they keep wanting you to chase her, right? But the only chasing I'm doing is after I take a shot. Got him. It's like we're these like weird things on display. Is that a drop? Not yet. Just keep following her. See, the dark side is taking over. I assure you, my resolve has never been stronger. The Force is strong with you. I don't know why he struggles so much when he says that line, but... Oh, Ian. Oh, Ian. Oh. Oh, damn, Deck. Those are probably two of the most expensive places to go. I've actually never been. I've never been to. I've been to Vancouver a few times. I've never been to Victoria though. Victoria is like the small town Vancouver, if that makes sense. It's apparently it's way prettier. But fun fact about Victoria, they don't have a sewage treatment system. So what do they do with their poop? It goes in the ocean, big dog. You know what's funny about like people from like Victoria and like that part of BC is they hate like Alberta oil and gas and the whole industry. They're like, no pipelines, blah blah blah. But then they'll be completely fine with dumping raw sewage in the ocean. Okay. But no pipeline, it's bad for the environment. Yeah, but Jimmy's Taco Bell is doing wonders for the ecosystem there, I'm sure. But yeah, I'd like to go to Victoria at some point. At some point I would. Despite the poop in the water. You don't go there to swim in the ocean, you don't. Yeah, you don't swim in the ocean in Victoria. That's just not something you do. You go visit the lighthouses and oh. You go for the culture. I guess. The vibes. Beautiful places there. The scenery is insane. See, this imagery represents rage. Hypocritical people, I should say. Hypocriticals. Hypocriticals. Hypocriticalites. Oh my god, she's an android. I mean, that would make sense. Hide them all. They're hideous. Just kidding. You're beautiful on the inside. That's all that matters. Bro, are you legit gonna make me turn all these down? Oh, the one on her knees. Hold up, this will be beautiful. Trust me. It's imagery. I just created a metaphor for being isolated and alone. I did that intentionally. She probably is the only one I had to close. Oh. Oh. Okay, so it was literally just like, find the one that's different. It's spot the difference. Alright, so just keep in mind it's right leg. Me spending my time closing all of them like a fucking maroon. I mean, I knew I wasn't supposed to do that, but... Oh, this one's backwards. I think it is kind of that obvious. It shuts them all anyway. Oh man, this is why you guys subscribe to me. For the absolute geniusness that is me. So arms crossed, left leg leaning. Oh, this one's sitting on the fucking ground. It's pretty dramatic so far. Oh, there's a box in this one. Wow, I found that quick. I don't want to work. I just want to bang on my drum all day. I don't want to work. All right, 5YEM. Oh, whoa, hot, whoa, ho, whoa, hey, ho, ha. Not sure how I did that, but. Oh, it's being a bitch. That's why it's doing it. Okay, 1 second. Sorry. Gotta love it when difficulties fail. All right, where are we at? It's quiet again. What the? Oh my God, bro. Man, this is good. Holy shit. It's good flavors. Alright, are we ever gonna stop? I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is I am not going to stop. Apparently I am. I'll find up. I'm gonna go till I drop. All I know is I don't want to stop. Wee wee. Are you ever going to stop? What the nips and dip? Oh, I'm actually flying. Check this shit. Look at this. I have free control. I got free cam. Going down in a spiral to the ground. No one. Oh, now we're back. No one's gonna save us now. So whenever it's light colored like this, I have free control over my movements, and whenever it's black, it will just make me drop. So when I go through another grate, I'm just gonna start dropping. Watch. Whee! I'm not exactly sure where I'm supposed to go. I'm sure it won't matter. It'll just change it once I reach the limits of something. Does this one give anybody an unease? Walking into nothing? Kind of gives me that uneasiness. Nothing like I'm scared shitless, but like knowing that you might get lost, you know? Bit of anxiety inducing there. Oh, it was moving. I was like, I'm not moving that fast, am I? Back to this spot. I feel like, well, I think this is when a level ends. Whenever we do this, we get an achievement. Yeah. Alright, so how many achievements is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's halfway, by the way. There's 10 achievements total, so that's how you know we're halfway. So we're at 104. So, yeah, we're probably going to be a 2 hour. It's probably going to be a 2-hour mark. You never know, though. I feel like this game should have been a little bit cheaper. I think it should have been like a couple of bucks. Because it's not that advanced. I'm not saying it wasn't tough to make. But, like, I don't know. It was $8 Canadian. That might be, what is that, $5 US? No, it's not. That's like 6 or 7. $6 US, I think. I don't know. It's okay. I mean, it's different. I still fucks with it a little bit. Wait, this wasn't in a room like this before, was it? Oh my god. I'm tired. What's the point of this? It's not interactable. Oh, wait a minute, it's changing. See, now there's something in here. Now all 4 of them have something. See that? There we go. Let me guess. I gotta turn around. I didn't particularly enjoy it, no, but that doesn't mean it's the game's fault. It's just not my game, not my style of game. I wonder if I'll ever catch up with her. Damn it. I gotta move this. Sick of reaching over just to take a sip when I can one-arm it, you know? Shit. I mean, I can't really go any other way. I think I'm moving. I actually don't think I can. I think there's an invisible wall. Man, it's quiet. Oh, invisible stairs. I'm controlling this, by the way. Oh, well, I'm controlling these. Jesus. I see. So you gotta clear the black. I thought... So they have to make them white. These ones are black, so... I mean, technically they're gray and they're yellow, but... So I mustn't have done this one correctly. That, see, I swear I did that last time, but maybe I just spun it the wrong way. Oh my god. No. Like kind of gets stuck on shit. I don't know if you guys noticing, like, this terrain is kind of jagged. Okay, I obviously see that hallway, but let's just go through here and see what... Whoa. It's pretty much what lines of code look like. I actually am getting chills from this. Ooh. Goosebumps for real. Damn, that just gave me a vibe walking out to this. Some of them are more creepy. Some of them are creepier imagery. Some of them are just kind of cool. What if she's like a virus or something? Fucking hell. Oh my god. Fucking hell. See now. Stay on it. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm literally supposed to try and make my way across. Or not. Oh my god, who's claustrophobic? Does that not fuck them up? No, I keep doing this. I think I'm supposed to get across. You have to time it. Shit. Oh, I'm still on it. Wow, caught a break. There we go, made it. It is quite pretty though, you know what I mean? Like, it's got that vibe. Like that digital, like this is like the kind of stuff you could see on like you know, like how you can have like a surrealist digital wallpaper for your PC, something like that, you know. Even the sounds, like just honestly throw some EDM trance like music on this shit and like take a fucking, you know, take some speed, maybe some Molly or something, you know, and you're feeling like a champion. City never sleep, better slip you an Ambien. Oh. Oh, God. Okay, that's another one. Now it's all out of focus. Oh my god. Well, then where do I go? Gonna be a bitch. That beam looks like it's... This is really confusing me. I saw like that kind of sticking straight up. It looks like it's the only thing that's connected from the ceiling to the ground. So I'm gonna keep following it this way. Or this way, I don't really know. This might lead to a dead end. Which is exactly what happened. Just keep following it. We're getting to that structure up ahead. Just keep following it. Stay the path. Actually released yesterday. But close enough. Close enough. Oh. See, there is an elevator there. Do you see that? Oh, Deck. Buddy, thank you so much for the gifted membies. Make sure you guys show them some love if you got gifted. I'll just update that. There's no sense in having them get the glory for your glory. Like I said, I think it should always just be... it should always just be the person who gifts who gets the glory. Because why would it ping every single... I still can't believe it pings every single person. Like, it's like YouTube's notifications are still exactly the same as they've been like 5 years ago. It's available on MS-DOS exclusively. Yeah, see, the goal is to get to that elevator. It's just kind of long-winded. I mean, technically it is a special animation. It shows the gifted, like, image before it pings the notification. You know, it shows that little red, you know. I'm thinking about changing my animations because the only ones I really use are gifted memberships or membership ones. Or super chats, and I think I want to get like a new GIF made, more like a custom GIF for both of those. The fuck? You know what I'm talking about? Maybe like involving maybe Dan, like did like a cartoon Dan, like doing something like that, you know? Bro, you're not making me go after this one too, are you? Oh, I don't like this bit. This is just annoying. Yeah, it's just my opinion. Yeah, it is kind of the thing. That's the thing with YouTube, is they put all their money and their backing into one thing on their site, and then they completely abandon it for another thing. So they never keep investing in something. This is very Japanese-like, isn't it? Like, this kind of imagery, it's very Japanese-like. It's giving me, like, I don't know, Silent Hill kind of vibes to a degree. But, like, just this image of Nidana is very Japanese style in origin, but I'm pretty sure this game is Indian made. I'm not 100% on that, don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure. But yeah, like, I mean, and YouTube videos just don't perform well anymore either. Like, since I haven't been posting videos for years, like, YouTube's like, well, this guy's channel is like not what people want to watch, even though people are tuning in to watch streams. And since they're not prioritizing streams right now, they were prioritizing shorts for a good while, but you make like no money on shorts. It's crazy. You make like, for like 1,000 views, your CPM, like for example, a video CPM, it could be like, it depends who you are, but it could be like $6 to $14, 14 being quite high. But I think the equivalent of that is like 20 to 50 cents or something per 1,000 views on a short. I mean, it makes sense. It's a giant pot being shared amongst everybody. And you get paid via watch time and how many views you get, really. So in order to make decent money off a short, you basically need to have 1 million views, which might give you a few thousand, or like maybe like a few $100. I don't know. It's not very lucrative. It really isn't. The real money's in private deals. If you can get private deals and private sponsorships from people, like paid gigs, you're in good shape. But unfortunately, there's a lot of companies who will disguise their brands in, like, oh, like, I mean, I've always found there has to be some sort of value in doing something, whether you pay them like with monetary value. Where are we going, girl? Once you get paid monetarily, like with like money or in product. So here, we'll send you a bunch of our products, and you do a video or you do a post, and you can keep all the stuff we send. Like, that makes sense, but obviously, in a lot of circumstances, money talks, bullshit walks, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's honestly, and it leads to burnout. Basically, the way YouTube works is they're promoting burnout on their own platform. So the only way to stay relevant is to be making non-stop videos, like all the time, and making sure those videos are good, not just shelled out bullshit. So you have to maintain, that's what it's like on social media too. You have to maintain a streak of consistent stuff. That's why you'll often see creators repost content every few weeks. They'll repost the same videos. It's because they know it did well, so they'll keep going with it. But, you know, there's little to no reward. That's why it's getting more and more frustrating to be a creator these days. And obviously with the market so oversaturated, you're basically, everyone's like, you know what, look at it this way. It's the feeling for reach is a lot like a Black Friday sale in the United States. Everyone's like stomping over everyone, climbing over each other just to get a product, or in this case, get some views. And they'll do whatever it takes. It's the best way, I think that's the closest analogy I could say. It's like Black Friday every day. Are you still coming with me, girl, or am I going on my own now? Oh yeah, we're still going. Are they gonna meet in the middle? Is she walking towards us? I'll bet it is exhausting to consume. That's the thing. Like, you literally don't, and the thing is, with AI and people faking shit, like how many people are like, oh, you'll watch a video and what they say, like clickbait titles, like even a short, even if you're watching a short or a reel or a TikTok or something, and like someone will get you in there on false pretense, and then they never say what happens, or they're like continued in part 2, and they never, like, I hate it when people split up something that could be posted in one video into multiple videos, but literally that's how the algorithm makes it work. You need to split short videos into even shorter videos so people will follow and like watch the next reel. That's what people do. You don't really have a choice, but it also ruins the immersion, and chances of me coming back to that channel are like 0, or like, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna follow you if you're gonna split up your shit. So you can see what I mean. It's like a you know, it's a bit of a faff. Can I not? Hold on. Let's see. Okay. I just wanted to see if I can run. Oh. I mean, don't get me wrong, some of those AI videos are actually really funny, like when people, what do you call them? People have been calling them geeked out AI videos, and they're just the most, they ask AI to create like the most racist videos, and they're so racist, but they're so funny, you know what I mean? It's like, I can't believe AI did this, and it's like, it's just taking samples from online that it sees and just makes it. Like, it's brutal, man. It's like, holy, they're really funny, but they're just, they're so offensive. And you're like, a computer thought this is what this was. It's crazy. It's true though. You know what? Okay, here's the thing. I don't follow any of these pages, but there's a lot of Facebook groups who will be like, they're like, you basically throw up a picture in the group, and then people will Photoshop stuff. So you can ask them for stuff, or they'll just take it and run with it, and they'll usually create some pretty funny things. But a lot of the times, because I like end up looking at, I'm just like, I see that, and I'm like, because all these results, these edits are thrown in the comments, right? So I'm looking through the comments, and I'm just like, you know what? I gotta see this. Some of these are really funny. So you'll spend a few minutes in the comment section of people editing the photo in some funny way or whatever. But then, nowadays, people are like, oh, can you just fix this? It's blurry, or can you make it so that this, and blah, blah, blah. And everybody just takes the image and throws it in AI and asks for it to generate, and they claim like they're making this crazy Photoshop edit. It's like, bro, it's so obvious. Someone just threw this in ChatGPT and fixed it. And then like the original post was like, oh my God, thank you so much. You're so talented. I'm like, what do you mean they're talented? They can download an app? Like, it's just ruining that kind of content, like, specifically. I mean, everyone magically is like a crazy editor, and they're claiming like they're so good at editing. It's like, bro, you're just throwing it in ChatGPT and letting them do it. It's like, don't be an asshole. You know what I mean? And it's just like, what's the point? It's just like everyone is magically an editor now, and they're just doing it for clout. Like, nope, no editors here. Just when I think this game doesn't get more trippy, it just gets trippy as can be. Oh my God. This is quite a lot of stimulation. Sensory overload. If you're autistic, you might not want to play this game. Bro, this is a lot. I don't like this. Okay, I think I've had enough. I need my quiet chamber. Okay, stop, bro. This is becoming an issue. Okay, your rating is plummeting. Developer, your rating is plummeting. The longer you keep me in this room, every 5 seconds is a half a point deducted. Nope, we're dropping at a rapid rate at this point. Bro, get me out of this fucking zone. What is going on? This actually hurts my eyes because the pulsing too is like... Guys, help me out of here. How do I leave? Oh. How do I get out? This is so bad. Okay, stop. Look at this. Look at the menu. Oh, wait a minute. That's a part of it. Oh, thank God. I was supposed to hit start. I need a second. Just a minute. That, I'm not kidding you. My eyes are like, I don't know. I can hear my eyes like vibrating. That was not pleasant. The whole point was I had to hit start, and then I had shapes. Clever. I'm so sorry. Everyone's clicked off by now. I don't blame them. I would have left a long time ago. That was aggressive. Is everyone okay? Seriously, is everyone good? That was a lot. That was aggressive as fuck. There was not an epilepsy warning at all in this game, I don't think. Usually it'll say that like when you first open it, but I think you legally have to put epilepsy warning because if there's no warning, you can get, and someone gets a seizure and you didn't warn them that shit was in there. Like, you could sue. You know what? I'm suing. Yeah, sue an indie dev. Seems like a good idea. I'm still reeling, bro. Is anybody else reeling? I'm still feeling the effects of that. It actually is in my head now. It's like a vibration. I need to massage my temples a little bit. That was a lot, bro. Ooh. I gotta like do mouth stretches. I didn't like that. See, this YouTuber. My father was a YouTuber, and one night he was playing this game called Nidana, and there's all these pulsating signs and logos and designs, and my father, oh wow, he didn't like that. Not one bit. How do I get out of here? That's Ava telling the story down the line. Well, what happened to me? He got way too overstimulated and he died. He took the knife to himself and okay, now I'm trapped in this fucking place. This is honestly like hell on earth, bro. Not being able to like look, see, it was just you had to go in a random grouping to get out of there. It was just like once you spend enough time going through the halls, you eventually get to find the way. I think there was a moment where there was a section where that wasn't the case. I was gonna say, that's probably my staircase, and I was right. Sure you did, Dan. Sure that's what you thought. You just think you're so smart, but you're really the biggest fucking idiot ever in the world that ever existed. Yep, I know. See, John, I feel like you have an unfair advantage to us because, I mean, it's what? Wednesday, right? It's, oh, Tuesday. It's Tuesday, and you're usually shit-faced by this time, so I feel like you're used to this kind of trippiness. So you're just like, bro, this ain't nothing. This is just another Tuesday morning for me. I'm just kidding. I kid. And then we have this stupid lampshade looking bitch again. Nidana banana over here. Girl, where are we going? Oh, is this an elevator now? and rule, right, Swift? And rules. Okay, we're not going anywhere. Oh my shitty nips. Well, there goes the floor. Look what you've done. One sec. Oh, capital S. I fucked those up. SF. Alright, so we only have 2 achievements left to go, so I'm assuming this is our second to last chapter. I mean, it's probably going to be an easy, you know, achievement collection. There's a lot of indie games that are easy, like that, right in the dick. But then you land so gracefully, and you're like, threading the needle. Yeah, you're not sure if it's your monitor busting up or if it's actually the game. It's like, man, I haven't seen 1080i in ages. Do you guys remember when 1080i was a thing? That was so bad. Interlaced? The vertical lines? Brutal. I remember when I got my first capture device, the Hauppauge HD PVR. The max recording, you had 720p or 1080i. And I would usually record in 720p. Because progressive scan was always better than interlaced. Higher resolution, but it ended up looking kind of jank. So. This is what it must be look like to see sound. You know what I mean? And then once, it was so funny about Hauppauge is that they had literally no intention of people using their device to record gameplay, but it was just a great product for that. So then they released the gaming edition, which I bought, and I still have. I still have both my Hauppauge HD PVRs, by the way. I still have them. They're somewhere in the basement. I was sorting shit the other day, and I came across them. I'm like, oh my god, it's my HD. They're still in the box. Like, I put them back in the box because I would save boxes. I wonder if they're worth anything. Like, maybe I should sell them to a museum or something. Sir, we don't purchase things, we just take donations. If you're forgetting, it's publicly funded. Yeah, I'm aware, thanks. Maybe you should publicly fund my bank account for a change instead of me publicly funding yo ass. Bitch. Oh, wait, did I just go back down? Yeah, me too. I have the original one and then the gaming edition. The only difference was the gaming edition was black and it had a green light instead of blue. So it was black instead of gray. So the original one was gray with the blue ring, and then it would turn red when it would record. And then the gaming edition was green, was black with a green light, and then it would still turn red when it would record. Like basically the light was like around the box. It was like a square box. Remember we would use component cables? It would be component cables, not HDMI. It would be all component cables. Am I even going the right direction? I don't know anymore. Just when you think you're going the wrong direction, you're actually going the right direction. I don't fucking know. I mean, I feel like we've already been in here, but every time we go somewhere, it just keeps falling. So what I'm going to do is just walk. I'm just going to start walking. Yeah, I'm trying to remember when I stopped using the Hauppauge and I switched to the Elgato. I don't remember when that was, but I think I used my Hauppauge for... See, they do want me to go up this way. I'm trying to remember. I used it I know I used it at my apartment, like my previous place. Where do I fucking go, bruh? Oh. Yeah, I used it. I see what I did wrong. Okay. But then I think I bought the Elgato in like 2014 or 13-ish. Because, yeah, I used the Hauppauge from, like, 2010 all the way to, like, 2013, I think, and then I switched in 13. I think that's probably what happened. Well, I mean, we can just look at when the Elgato HD Game Capture HD came out. Someone look up when that came out, and then we'll know. Because I bought it when it was new. I was like, oh, this looks awesome. It was good, but there was a huge delay on it, so... What's funny is I don't use any Elgato capture devices anymore. My console capture that I use is an AverMedia. And I remember AverMedia was the direct competitor to Elgato, but Elgato is quite pricey. I will say they're very overpriced. I do use the Elgato for my Steam Deck and shit, so I can do shit like that, and you know, I can go blah 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 blah, like, you know, shit like that. You know, I have all my buttons and I can mute shit, switch scene. We can go, whoa, it's Nedra for some reason. Why is it Nedra? I don't actually know why Nedra was there. I don't remember. Oh, I think I tried to make a thumbnail with it. I haven't used that scene in a while. Let's just pretend we didn't see that. Fucking Nedra pops up. Man, these weird tones are not doing me wonders. No, the Elgato does have software. No, 100%. The only reason I would use an Elgato is for the pass-through. There are other capture devices out there that can still utilize the pass-through capture. Like, you can send the signal to your PC. But yeah, no, the Elgato software has always been shit. I used to use it, but it would often, like, drop. Sometimes it would stop recording and corrupt. I remember one of the most annoying things about the Elgato game capture software was if you'd hit record, sometimes you wouldn't be able to unrecord. Does that make sense? So you'd unclick it, or you try and stop the recording, but it would just forever record and be stuck in this, like, loop of endless recording, but it wasn't recording. So essentially, if you were recording something, it essentially was corrupted. That would happen more often than you'd imagine. Yeah, I remember my Hauppauge. I still have my, because they have an Elgato game capture. They have the Elgato Stream Edition, which was lossless code, like lossless, I think. So essentially, it was. Oh, what was that? So essentially, there would be no delay. That was the biggest thing with the game captures, is you'd record something and whatever would show on the display or the preview was like 5 or 6 seconds behind. It was much like a stream, but stuff like mine, like I have the AverMedia 4K Live Gamer, or no, AverMedia Live Gamer 4K or something like that. And I can't remember what it's called. And it's literally lossless. So what you see on console is exact. So it's immediate. There's no... This is fucking with me. There's no delay. It's immediate, like, it's direct from what you see to your device instead of a delay. 100% they did. But so did the Hauppauge. The Hauppauge ran into issues too. Sometimes the Hauppauge would be recording, and it would say it was recording, and it would just stop, and it'd be stuck, and then you'd lose that gameplay. I remember that happened with my, I'm pretty sure something similar like that happened with my Skyrim Let's Play. I don't know if you guys remember, I lost like 6 hours of gameplay or something, and I didn't have any saves. I mean, things are way better now. I mean, I use Streamlabs for just about everything. Even though Streamlabs is kind of ass with certain things, it at least is fairly consistent with its recording and streaming. I mean, yes, it drops frames, but, you know. Yeah, everything Elgato. Like, have you seen some of their accessories? Like, you know, like the wall panels? Like the Elgato wall panels for sound dampening? Those are fucking insane. I bought myself a set of sound dampening ones for like 40 bucks, and I bought 2 packs of like $40 or $50 sound things. They come with like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 12, because I didn't use them all. So I think they came with 12 in each pack, and they cost me like 50 bucks or like 40 bucks each, and so like 80 bucks. You have all these wall panels that you can put up in a cool way, and they do a similar idea. You know, they're like soft, so they create like a sound dampening. Instead of hitting like a hollow wall, they get absorbed by the material. Same idea. Whereas you get like maybe 4 panels from Elgato for 150 bucks. Like no cap. It's brutal, man. And their mics are very overpriced too. Even though they seem like affordable, they're so insane. And I can say these things because Elgato doesn't sponsor me. The only Elgato product, like I said, I use right now is the Stream Deck, which is very handy, and I got it on sale. So, there you go. I wouldn't, if you can avoid it, don't buy any. If you're gonna buy Elgato, get it on sale. If I remember correctly, I think Corsair owns Elgato. Like Elgato is a sub, company or whatever of Corsair. So I like Corsair's, I like Corsair products. Ironically, the only Corsair thing that I own is my game case is a Corsair. And it's kind of average too. I definitely would have picked a different case going forward, you know. Yes, Deck, it did. Yeah, I forgot about that. When New Vegas first came out, I started doing a run of it, and I lost a bunch of gameplay. To be fair, that run was DOA from the beginning. It just, nothing was working. Okay, now this is starting to get a little bit, we're just doing the same thing over and over for the sake of it, you know? I mean, the thing is, they have a pretty good interface system, and it's very simple to use. Like, I don't know if you guys knew this, but I still don't really love the way my mic sounds. I mean, there's nothing I can really do. I have a decent interface, but I just feel like I don't have my sound dialed in. It feels like sometimes I'm screaming into it when I'm not, and sometimes it's really quiet. So I feel like my levels aren't right, but no matter what I do, I can't get them right. It's either way too loud, but it's loud and quiet simultaneously. I do have a cloud lifter, which has given me a bit more volume. But like, I feel like it's loud but quiet, and it's like crackling. Like, I know the mic can handle more than this, but you shouldn't have to throw the gain up like you wouldn't believe. Yeah, that's an insane. They're big. I will give you that. They are very large. I'd say one of those panels is probably about 2 of my panels, which are about 1 foot across. So they're about 2 feet wide, or almost 2 feet wide. But in order to cover a wall and do anything decent with them, you'd probably need to get about 3 or 4 packs of them. So if you're spending 200 Canadian for all those packs, you know. Like 2 times 4, you know. Like $800 in wall panels. Like, my God, bro. I'd rather staple my dick to the wall than fucking these wall panels than pay to put these on. Oh, man. The sound, but then you'd really need sound dampening, because then you realize that I'd be screaming in pain with my dick stapled to the wall. So. I don't, oh, I'm supposed to activate that, my bad. Well, we're at the 2-hour mark, and we still got something to go. We still have another chapter to go, so at least we're longer than some of the other guys. Yeah, I have the Focusrite. I forget the model. It's not the lowest one by any means. I think it's not the highest one either. I think it's the second one down, because otherwise it would be overkill. I've got to really find out something like to balance, because I hear these YouTubers online, their mics sound really bassy and booming, like in a good way, but not blinding. And then you could set it so that like when you're screaming, it kind of lowers the gain a little bit, but also maintains that same level. Mine doesn't do that. You either hear me perfectly at like a low speaking voice like this, or I'm screaming and it crackles and shit. It's brutal. I really would love it, like, somehow to get, like, I've tried looking online, and everything I've done, everything I've looked up that people are using, it's always like Elgato's interface, and my shit isn't supported by it. So it's like, okay. So all these, like, things that auto do it, like, they don't work with my interface. Because you can get it to work with the mic. It's just I'm not paying paying for another interface when I have a really good one, you know? Like, Focusrite was, I remember looking up, like, when I first bought a new interface. I used to have the Steinberg CI2, I think it was called. Or it was, I would either mix it up for an I, or it was the C12. I think it's Steinberg C12. And I always thought it was an I for some reason, because of the way that the number was, because they use a Roman numeral for the first one, and then an actual number 2 for the second one. No, see, that's the thing, Deck. I've literally tried everything. If I lower the gain, I am so much quieter than everything else. I've tried that. Trust me. You have no idea how long. It's not about that. I need to find the right settings for my interface, and I have yet to be able to dial it in properly. Because yeah, like sometimes you need that, because to really open up the true potential of this particular mic, you really need to, it's very gain heavy, so it needs a lot of boosting. So what you're actually hearing is just a fraction of what it can actually do. And I'm aware of that, but I've yet to, I mean, all I've really done is I bought the Cloud Lifter, which made a huge difference. Cloud Lifter made a huge difference for sure. But obviously you got to mess with some settings. To be fair, it's a little overwhelming for me, so I end up being like, you know what, it's good. Because I'm at the point in my YouTube career where I don't think it makes sense for me to spend a bunch of money on other shit. That, you know, it's not like it's going to, like, get me a bunch of viewers anymore at this stage. What is happening? I feel like I'm not moving. So it's almost like, is there even a point? I think we are moving, so let's just keep going. There we go. Okay, this is fucking weird, bro. I should really look up, like, Focusrite and Shure SM7B settings. I don't know if I've ever looked up that combination before. I might have, but... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8. There's 10 total, so there's only 2 more to go. Like, see, I feel like I'm just walking in circles. Like, we're not really making any progress. We are walking over this, like, ball, it seems. Oh, there it is. Had to locate. Oh, let me guess. I'm not gonna be able to reach it. Oh, no, yeah. There we go. Finally. Jesus. My God. I think if I was gonna reach 1 million, I would have done it a couple years ago. If I stayed my course from when I actually hit, like, I used to average over 100,000 subscribers a year. That would be like every year. So essentially, like, I started, like, once I got to 100K, ever since I got to my first 100K, I made 100K every single, like, year for subscriber count. So I just assumed every year I'll get another 100K, but then eventually it just fucking froze, and I can't remember when I reached 500K, but it's been like 3 or 4 years since I reached 500K, and I've got like maybe 511,000. So in like 3-4 years, I've made 11,000K or something. It's not very good. Actually, it's horrid. I will say some content has been actually boosting me over this last year. Like, I remember I was stuck at like 508, and then I started getting like 3K subs in the last year. So I will say it sounds like really bad, but considering I was like stuck at like 507 for the entire like 3 years straight, I guess it's something. But it's a different time. It's a different time. People aren't watching Let's Plays anymore. Okay, I don't even know if I'm controlling this. I don't know if I'm moving. Oh, whoa, that's weird. Like, I'm holding up, but I don't think anything's happening. I think I'm just supposed to sit here, and it looks like I'm falling backwards. A lot of this is illusionism. I mean, I am moving. Interesting. But because we're in the stream, it looks like we're not, so. That's true. YouTube has always made it hard to be successful on their own platform, just like Facebook. Facebook's worse. You know what's funny about that? I made a lot of money playing or streaming for Facebook, but I think streaming on Facebook, stepping away from YouTube to stream to Facebook, yes, I made money there, but I think it ruined or just kind of really fucked up my momentum on YouTube. I don't know if YouTube, if I stayed YouTube 100% of that time, would have changed it. I probably wouldn't have even been streaming, to be honest. I mean, I get why they don't get pushed. I completely understand why they don't. But, I mean, I've tried been posting my reviews, which do very poorly. You know what does well? Bitching about something. People love watching negativity. So if I wanted to, like, get views on my videos, I'd just have to do rants, and I'd have to just scream at shit or be sad about something or whatever the case would be. That's the best way to get views. Seriously, people love the negative drama. They love it. Like I've said, the positive reviews, like, so if you see a game that you love, people ain't watching that. They want to watch you shit on something. There's no feature like that. I remember they kind of worked out something like that before. What am I... Okay, seriously, game, I don't want to be walking through this endless code. Like, where am I supposed to go? Backwards? Oh, there's a door. Let's just go this way. I don't know. It's depressing. It really is. Because it's like, man, I've been doing this for so long. Like, I've made... My first content I made was in 2008. Just, I want to give you guys an understanding of that. I've almost been making content for 20 years. Almost. 17 years I've been making content on this platform. 17 years. That's like half my life, basically. Fucking wild. I don't know. Maybe I will start posting more videos that aren't even related to that. But it's a bit of a stressor, too. Like, I remember when I would record everything... Like, I remember I would, like, go on vacation, record my vacation. I didn't want to worry about recording my vacation. It's one thing now, I just post a couple of photos and stuff like that. But, like, when I would do entire video series, like my Miami series, when I went on, like, a cruise, went to Miami back in, like, 2014. That was more stress out of it. Like, I got to worry about making a video each day. And it's like, I pushed myself to do it, don't get me wrong. Oh, I thought there'd be an achievement there. Yes, there actually is stats for that. United States is my most popular, for sure, hands down. No question about it. Oh, I see there's a right way and a wrong way. I see. So it's going to be kind of a... I think UK is second. My viewership has always mostly come from the United States. But my streaming audience, I'd say my most of my concurrent live streamers is actually pretty even with US UK. It's just based on, like, it's based on when I actually stream, right? My format wouldn't work in the evenings. Like my stream audience I built up is during the day. So, well, at least my day, right? Like right now it's fucking not even noon, it's 11:15 a.m. And a lot of the people in the UK right now, it's what, about 6 o'clock? 6 p.m.-ish? Around there, 6, 7, depending where you are. So I'm your evening entertainment, but for a lot of, like, North Americans, it's fucking not even noon. So. There are some, they're just not as dominant. Wait, was that the first time we saw her face? No. Oh, God. There you go. All right, this should be, we should have one more achievement to get. So we're on the last chapter. I mean, I can't remember where you go to look at it. I'll go to my YouTube Studio app and see. I'll see what my number one, let's see, analytics. I can't remember where they put it. Oh my God. These might kill me, so I'll wait for this to stop. Audience, there it is. Let's see. Most common age, and I'm proud of this one, 25 to 34. That's the most common age. You know what it used to be years ago? 13 to 17, I think, or it was like 13 to 17 was the most common age before, and then it was 18 to 24. But you know what's happening? Those people are growing up. So 13 to 17 is now the 18 to 24 range, and the people who are 18 to 24 are now 25 to 34. So like almost half my audience is 25 to 34. Everyone's been growing up. Which, don't get me wrong, is like I said, I used to be kind of embarrassed that my audience was 13 to 17. I'm like, dude, those are the money makers right there. The teenagers, man, those guys, the young teens, those guys make you bank because they're all edgy and you can basically make a joke about, you know, whatever. Crazy shit. Second highest is actually the 35 to 44, believe it or not. 44.9%, 45% basically 25-34, and then 21.5% the 35 to 44s. Then it's the 18 to 24s. So most of my audience is actually my age or older. Pretty much. More or less. More or less. I'm trying to find the actual location though. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. How much do you guys want to think? So I've already said United States is my most common. What percent do you think is the United States for viewership? Just out of curiosity. What do you guys think it is? Throw out some digits. Then I'll see if you're correct. Okay, that's a bit dramatic. It's not that high. I thought people were going to be like, oh God, it's got to be at least. Fox, you must have my analytics because it is 48%. 48.5%, so almost half of my audience is American. Second, you want to know what second place is? It's the United Kingdom. Okay, but what's the percentage? Guess the percentage. See if you can get it. Fox is gonna know it for sure. He's gonna know right off the bat. Wow, look at this dinner that's happening. Some good guesses, but you're all too high still. It's fucking 8.2%. That's the second. So half the audience is American, the other half is everybody else. 8.2, bro. And then third place is actually Canada. Third place is Canada at 6.8%. So Canada's my third highest, believe it or not. Damn, that's a huge bitch. Many huge buys. Bitches, which is the plural. Buys, no, it's not. That's not a good idea. Let's see what's in third place. Australia, 2.2%. Germany, 1.7. India, 1.2. Brazil, 1.2. Spain, 1.2. Netherlands, 0.9. France, 0.8. So it's all these other nations that are just a tiny percentile. Anyway, told you it's mostly Americans, and yet what I find interesting is when I stream at a time that makes sense for Americans, the Americans don't watch me. So, if I were to stream in the evening, there'd be no Americans in chat. I get all the that 48% of Americans are people who don't have jobs. Or work from home. Or have me on in the background or something. You know? And those unemployed guys throw ad block on. The fucking nerve. I need to eat too, bro. I gotta eat. I'm hungry. Itami Isiko. Why is it all janked out? Because he found Google Swift. Leave him alone. That's what you'll get in this chat. A lot of audience just spouts random fucking information that isn't really relevant, but that's just what you find. It's the autism that brings people in, right? Autism brings us together, right? It's not love, it's autism. Autism brings us together. It's true. Oh. HGS, sir. Hello, how are you this afternoon? Alrighty then. I have a package for you. Sounds broken. Most likely, sir. I'll bet it was something nice, though. But if you'll just sign here, here, initial here, sign in day here, we'll get to the rest of the forms out to you as soon as we can. That's a lovely dog you have there, sir. Do you mind if I pet him? I don't give a rat's ass. Alrighty then. Ooshoo boo boo doo doo. Ooshoo boo. Ooshoo boo boo doo. That's fine, sir. I can finish the rest. You just have yourself a great day. Take care now. Bye bye then. That's my autistic superpower right there. There you go. Cheers. That's what's in here. I have the memory of a steel trap when it comes to random quotes, music lyrics, relevant information. Not at all. It's just that's what my ass is for. I shit it out. I shit it out like candy. Just plopping around like Skittles. Seriously, I will pinpoint random information. I can hear a car drive by. I could probably tell you what it is, what kind of engine it is, the year, the make, the model of the vehicle, but if I was given instructions 10 seconds ago, I will have forgotten them. It's not possible. Not possible. It just ends, you know? I think listening to me must increase your productivity, and the fact that you're like, man, I'm glad I ain't like that guy. It makes you feel, you know what? It gives you hope. You know, it gives you hope. I'm one of those guys that you watch and you're like, man, things are pretty bad, but I could be like him. At least I ain't like him. This is pretty cool, though. I know I'm just kind of talking over the imagery, but it is kind of a, it's creative. GPT stands for Go Pat Testicles, John. I'm kidding. It's you know, like Chat GPT, it's like AI. It's like an AI program. I don't actually know what the GPT stands for. I'm assuming it means generated something texts. I don't know. And this is when Fox chimes in and goes, actually, it stands for blah 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 blah, invented in 1999 by just kidding. I actually don't know what it stands for. I know what the chat stands for. Chat. It's either Go Pat Testicles or Go Please Turtles. I can't remember. There we go. See? I knew he'd tell us. Generative pre-trained transformer. That makes sense. It's pre-trained. Yeah, actually. Emphasis on the CK. Nothing gets by Fox. That man is like a walking encyclopedia. Wait, this is the end. This is the beginning. This is basically... Whoa, it's lagging. This is kind of where we started. Why is it so laggy here? Look at this shit. Is that intentional? Like, why is it running like a bag of shit and ass? I think that is intentional. Look at it. It's like glitching out. I agree. It's like when I first found out what NFT stood for. Non-fungible token? What the fuck does that even mean? What is fungible? It's able to get a fungus. Or is it fundable? No, it's not fundable. It's fungible, isn't it? Something stupid like that? Someone bitch ass? It's like, who thought of that? So since this took me over 2 hours to beat, I can't get my refund anymore. It was cool. You gotta support the dev. Gotta support the dev. Anybody else confused as a bag of ass? I might do maybe like you know what? I might do 12:30. I mean, oh, wait, well, I guess 12:30 my time. There's still an achievement to get, so I'm just waiting on that. Wait, this is... Oh, that's publishing support. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, it's very Japanese. Unity! Yeah, I'd probably give me like an hour. Give me like an hour, we'll start the member stream. I just threw it up because I assumed this was taking me 2 hours to beat, but it took me about 2.5. I mean, it didn't take me 2.5, but I mean, considering I wanted to do the member stream this week, this is kind of the perfectly lengthened game. Yes, I said lengthened. Sue me. There's still an achievement that hasn't popped, so I'm waiting. There it is. 54SH. Shh. They probably say word and then just starts again. Right? Alright. The game just then starts over. Alright, guys, it is time. It is time. No, fuckface. Let me just make sure I did get them all. Yeah, 100%. It's just you literally beat the game and it does it. Okay. So, now that we're here, we're going to go ahead and give our thoughts in the form of a review for this game, Nidana. Now, just to summarize, it is exclusively no text aside from credits, a surreal digital dream state walking simulator. I know that's a lot. That's a heavy one there. I'm going to turn this down just because. So it's got a lot of weird imagery. Like I said, surrealism all around. It's pretty much, I feel like there is a story here, but it is very hard to comprehend. So when you're doing a walking sim, I feel like the emphasis is always going to be on visuals, okay? So that's something that I really need to, like, it's always about a story and visuals with walking sims. It has to be strong. So let's go into this. I'm going to go ahead and say first things first. on what I liked about it. Obviously, I liked the visuals. I thought it was really, really cool, really trippy at times, really creative in how 1 minute you're walking one direction, it just completely changes and distorts your it's basically a game that plays off of illusions, and obviously it's like a trippy thing. It's very sensory. It's not just visual stimulation, but it's audio stimulation as well, and it makes you feel a certain way. Us even just standing here, as you can see, we're not actually moving, but all of the stuff around us is slowly moving away from us, so it gives us the illusion like we're sliding back. You know what I mean? So this is pretty much the theme for the entire game. I don't really know what the story is actually about, but obviously we're in the dream state of Nidana. So the thing is, dreams don't really have to make sense. But, you know, I can understand what they're doing. It's like, what would it be like if you could see in it? I mean, I don't dream like this. I don't know about you guys, but I never dream like this. But when you think of like a game or a movie or something, and you think about those stereotypical dreams where people are falling forever or they see crazy shapes, I don't know. I got more of the sense it's more like of an AI like program that's bugging out than it was a dream state. But that's just my thoughts. So overall, as I said, like I liked, good visual experience. It was pretty cool from start to finish. Not a super expensive game. I think it's like $6 or $7 US. It cost me 8 Canadian, so it's not that expensive. So you're gonna have some value here, and you're gonna get a cool experience for at least 2 to 2.5 hours. Okay. Now, let's move on to what I didn't really like about the game. To be honest, it's very simple. I think for this kind of simplicity, I do think it is actually a bit overpriced. I'm not saying it's not creative, and I'm not saying it's not a cool experience, but I think it is a bit expensive for what it is. There is literally zero replay value. Once you beat the game, you beat the game. It's one of those ones where you get the achievements, and you know, you get all the achievements in one run, so there's nothing to collect. There's no right or wrong route. I guess you could play the game again and go the other way. You know, sometimes I went right, just change it up to see what you see. But I feel like all of it is basically the same, just mirrored. Like I said, while the walking is really, really cool, I wouldn't say it's gonna like, you know, break any, you know, blow any minds, you know what I mean? I think after a while, like there's some times where it just got annoying. It's like, man, how many times do I have to walk through this? And you'll often find yourself kind of getting stuck in certain areas. Like, for example, that mall-like sequence, it was kind of confusing where I had to go there. Or the moment where I kept climbing up and then back down, it kept spawning the same thing in front of me. Instead, I had to like walk forward and turn around. So it's kind of trippy and a little bit confusing at times. Again, not the most confusing thing, but at times it's like, where am I supposed to go? And that's the whole point of the game, but it can be a little overwhelming. And obviously, like when I was telling you about like sensory, very stimulation, a lot of stimulation from visual audio, there was a couple of moments where it was really hard to comprehend what was going on, especially that box where we were in, where it was all just different characters all over the place, and it actually like physically and mentally hurt to look at. So it's like, oh my god, it actually is making my head hurt. There's like this weird humming pulse. So there's elements like that. So I think it's pretty impressive that it's able to reach through and make it an almost like physical and mental experience. It is a bit aggressive at times, and I think it's a bit, it's like one of those things where it's like, if you have you know, epilepsy, you're probably gonna have a seizure, big dog. Don't play this game, you know what I mean? But there's no warning from what I could see that, you know, there might be something in the Steam menu, I don't know, but yeah, I wouldn't say I feel like it'd be a bit overwhelming at times, and it's just, it might not be worth the payoff. So I like, overall, just to summarize, I'd say it's a bit overpriced for what you're getting, despite it being a really cool visual auditorial experience. It's a bit, like I said, it's overpriced. There's no replay value whatsoever. But it is cool. It's a cool thing to look at, and it's a cool thing to experience, and I'm glad I tried it, but I don't think I could recommend it to most people. Like I said, it's not a bad game by any stretch of the word. I just think it's very simplistic, but also very complex through simplicity, which is impressive they're able to do, but I just think it's not worth it. I feel like there's a lot of smoke and mirrors in this game, and obviously with the storyline not really making any sense, and it's one of those up for interpretation games. I think it's pretty average. I wouldn't give it a great score. I wouldn't give it a bad score. Like I said, my average games run at the middle. They're not good, they're not bad. I'd say like kind of you know, that's usually around the 5 mark. I think I'm gonna give this game a 5.5 out of 10, not because I hated it or anything like that. It's slightly above average. I'm giving it a 5.5 because it just doesn't really do a hell of a lot more than what it's on the table. Yes, I know it's not the most expensive game in the world, but like I said, with zero replay value, you gotta charge less. I mean, when you look at it this way, I mean, Vile Exhumed, which is not available anymore in the stores. I don't know if you guys heard it actually got pulled. That game had a lot of interest in, even though it did something similar where it was very simple. That game took me about the same amount of time to play through it. If I like, you know, searched every single file, roughly the same length, and that game was like $3. So you got to look at it from that perspective. That game seems to have more value than this one does, just because there's, you know, more to it. So I don't know, that's just my thought. I think 5.5, again, I want people to understand, for me, a 5 is not a bad score. It's an average score. It's a mediocre score, and it's slightly above average. I think it's cool, like I said, but there's literally no reason to play it again, and it's not that complicated to the point where it's worth the price tag that it was given. Even though it's already a low figure, I think it's still too expensive in my opinion, just for what you're getting, you know what I mean? So, like, you wouldn't spend, like, yeah, 10 bucks isn't a lot of money, but you wouldn't spend 10 bucks on a chocolate bar, would you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think they need to humble a little bit and drop it down, but that's just my opinion. So, kind of average, meh, like, still cool to experience, but not going to break any banks or get any awards, you know what I mean? So, anyway, that's just my thoughts. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like. Comment your thoughts below, subscribe if you're new, and turn on those post notifications with the bell icon so you don't miss anything I put out here on the channel. Be sure to like, follow my social pages, Facebook, X, Instagram, Snapchat, and Discord. Those are all linked in the description. If you want to get yourself a shirt or hoodie of mine, there's a link in the description. Also, an embedded feature below the stream/video. Scroll down, see some options there. Ultimately, just go to the website, though, for the full range of products and customizations options there. Big shout out to all the sponsors, DXRacer, Bones Coffee, The Ridge Wallet, Matter, I Have a Tattoo. I use the product sale. You can check them out for yourselves with the links in the description. Be sure to use my promo code DANQ8000 to save at checkout with those guys. If you guys want to send something to my P.O. box, the address is in the description. Whatever gets sent to that P.O. box, I will open on a social post or on a live stream, whatever makes more sense for what is sent, all right? Finally, be sure to check out and sign up for the Team 8000 membership program if you haven't done so yet to support the page immensely. There's 4 tiers, 4 price points, entry level starting at just 99 cents, so it's cheap and easy to get into the program. For signing up, you'll get things like custom badges by your name, custom emojis used in chat, exclusive video and stream access, priority in open lobbies, giveaways, discounts, and plenty more. We are working our way back up towards 300 members, sitting in the 250s at the moment. If you guys want to help us get up to 300, you know, support the channel in the process, get some cool perks while you're doing it, you can join that with the link in the description. Join button is below the stream. There's also a section on my main channel page as well. If you guys want to gift members or send super chats, you can do both of those, or super thanks if you're watching this non-live, of course. You can do both of those to that $sign icon that's next to chat. Click it, you'll get an option there, or drop down menu with options. If you're gifting members, you can gift 1 to 50 in a single transaction. Ultimately, you can gift as many as you want through multiple transactions, okay? Thank you guys again. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and hopefully we see you in the next bit of content, whatever that might be, all right? Thanks, guys. I'll see you then. Take care. Peace.